Hello, welcome. My name is Anna Mugeche, and this is the Counselors TV. Thank you so much for always tuning in. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I'm normally so excited to come here and bring some informative videos, to bring about some educative videos, and this is where we say there's always hope at the end of the tunnel. And thank you so much for those who are booking for the sessions of counseling. I really appreciate. Thank you again. I appreciate those who are not of course keeping the videos. It's not all about that, but sometimes it helps because of this editing thing. We need some coins to do all that, but most importantly, I'm just so much excited whenever I come here to bring about some sense in us, to bring about some hope in us, and to bring counseling in a hope in the counselors inside. So welcome. Today I'm back with a very hot topic, topic moto, very hot topic that I want to talk about. And some of these things that I talk about are brought about by what I read, what I've come across, my experiences, like that one that I did about uh, going down with acne. That is my real experience. I know there are some people who have gone through that. Don't forget to watch that. Don't forget also to subscribe, because today the hot topic is about why he is avoiding marriage, or why she is avoiding marriage. And that is why you will come across people talking about the people don't want responsibilities. There are so many people who don't want to get married. There are so many people who don't want to get married. And I've come across social reading articles that I've been reading, and I decided to talk about this specific topic about why he is avoiding marriage, why you don't have to wait for that long and waiting in vain, because there are so many things that have been happening lately. I read about an interview of Maina Kageni of Classic, whereby he was talking about why he doesn't want to get married. And those are some of the things that I want to talk about in line with what he said. Because many are married, many are not married, many are waiting in vain. So thank you so much, and this is the topic of today. Don't you forget to hit on that subscription button. Don't you forget to subscribe and let this channel grow. And thank you so much. Welcome to the topic of today. I will be back as I sip something. Welcome, guys. I'll be back. So thank you so much. Thank you for those who have considered to subscribe. Thank you for those who have made me, or who have been making me to do all this. I'm talking about the interview that Maina Kageni had another day, and that is the topic about why he has avoided to get married, and so many have avoided to get married. Not only men, but also ladies who have really decided not to. They have not, they have their own reasons of remaining single, and there's so many reasons, and so many of them are affected by what has been happening in marriages lately. And so that is the topic of today, in line of what I read about the reasons as to why Maina Kageni has decided to go to be remain single. And that is why the topic of today, I've named it after why he is avoiding marriage, or why he or she is avoiding marriage. And find out why he doesn't want to get married. That is your boo or your bae. Find out why she has decided not to get married and all that. And I'm going to give you 5 tips as to why many have decided not to get married. And this is the topic of today. Thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you so much for listening to the end. It's legit. Please listen to the end why he is avoiding marriage, why she is avoiding marriage. And I've really prepared for this, and I have 5 tips about why they have decided not to get married, why she has or why he has avoided to get married, and save yourself years of waiting in vain. I'll begin this topic by talking about this. I used to have one bay. Is it a boo or a bay? I don't know where to use these words. And I remember after 2 years of being friends, I asked him when he plans to get married, and he told me in 10 years now. From now. And I was wondering why he decided to say that. And what were we doing in any way? What were we doing? Probably you're there, you're deciding, or you have decided this is your bae, this is your boyfriend, this is your boo, this is your girlfriend, but you're going to wait in vain. And that is why I have decided to talk about this. And number one, why he has refused, or he is planning to remain single and is just there. He enjoys his freedom. She enjoys her freedom. I don't know whether marriage does not come with a lot of freedom. And one reason that Maina Kageni gave is that he doesn't have to ask for any permission to go out. And that is what so many ladies and too many men are reasoning. They are afraid of that marriage because they thought, or they think marriage is going to box them. Yes, they think their freedom will go away, and they really enjoy their freedom, and that is why they remain single. Find out whether he is with you while he really enjoys his freedom. She is with you while she really enjoys her freedom. And so looking or committing will be an issue. Number two, the experiences of others who are in marriage. And that is why I've decided to talk about this. Yes, I am in it, but I don't advocate going thin or thick in an abusive relationship so that you can be told that you're married. I've been reading it on the social media. There are so many people there who are saying, I would rather cry in it rather than be smiling out of it. You don't have to. You don't have to have a title so that you can have fun. And at the same time, you can enjoy your freedom in marriage. So there are so many stories of so many people, so many experiences, even online, in the news, whereby there's a lot of abusive marriages. There are so many violences, and so guys think that it's not fun to be married. But I'll tell you this. Yours will not be like the other. You can make it work. It doesn't have to be abusive. It doesn't have to be what the others are doing it. In our language, we say, Diakagona ya wakine. That is a German meaning of your house is not built by like your neighbors. The rafters that you're going to use, the pieces of wood you're going to use, the pieces of stones that you're going to use may not be the ones which are used by your neighbor. Am I speaking or not? So the stories you've heard from married friends may not happen or apply to yours. That is tip number two. Stories from experiences of your married friends. Your freedom. You're enjoying your freedom and you think you're going to be boxed by getting married. Find out whether that is what is happening in your relationship. You've been courting for 7 years. You've been together and dating for 7 years and it's not working. You may wait in vain just because they want to continue enjoying their freedom. They want to continue enjoying their fear of what others have experienced and the fear that they're going to be boxed in that marriage. The other one is that, of course, you guys, once you get married, it comes with another lifestyle. And some of us don't want to change the lifestyle. Some of us don't want to change the lifestyle. Some of us want to live alone. Some of us don't want to commit, or some men or some women don't want to commit to officiate in a wedding ceremony. Some don't want to have that implications of officiating the marriage. Some of us don't want to go through that relative thing or relationship thing. The relatives, you've got to go to see the parents. The parents, you've got to go and see the relatives. You've got to go through and officiate. The fear of the dowry and all that. Find out from your relationship whether that is the fear that they have. And if that is the fear that they have, how are you going to work about it? How will you go about it? Are you going to officiate? Are you going to run away from the relatives? Are you going to run away with the implication, to run away from the implications that come with officiating this relationship or this marriage. The dowry is something else. Some of them don't want to meet your relatives. There are so many implications that people are running away from. That is tip number 3. Let me come back and remind you that tip number 1, he is enjoying his freedom, or she is enjoying her freedom. Tip number 2, there are so many stories of different experiences of marriages from friends. Tip number 3, marriage comes with a major lifestyle. And together with that, apart from the lifestyle, change of residence. This is my comfort zone. This is my house. It fits me, and this is where I'll live for the rest of my life. But once you commit yourself to get married, you've got to move to another residence. You've got to move to another house. You've got to live with her or him. And once the children come, you're not comfortable with all that. So the change of lifestyle, the change of residence, the fact that you have to live with someone else in your house is another thing altogether. You're used to your comfort zone. You're used to the circle of friendship. And you think once you commit into marriage, all that will go away. But it's true anyway, because marriage comes with a lot of sacrifice and compromising. And if you're not ready to compromise, if he's not ready to compromise, if she is not ready to sacrifice, then it might not work. I hope I'm communicating. So why am I doing all this? Because you may be there, you've been waiting for 7 years, you've been waiting for 2 years, you've been waiting for 3 years, and there's no light at the end of the tunnel. There's no light at the end of the tunnel. Could you wait in vain? I hope I'm speaking, and I want to help you find out whether your relationship is like that. Change of residence is an issue. You can't accommodate other people's opinions, leave alone your opinion. You cannot accommodate your spouse. The other one is the increased level of responsibility that comes with a marriage. Increased level of responsibility that comes with marriage can't stop. That comes with marriage. This can stop a guy from popping the question, marriage being responsible for only oneself, but also being responsibility. What do I mean? I'm talking about this responsibility. You are not only going to take responsibility to your wife or your children, but now it is official. That is what I mean. The increased level of responsibility. You have to take care of your wife, you have to take care of your children, and that is exactly what is happening because the increased level of responsibility. Children will come with the responsibility. You will have to be accountable to your wife or children, your husband or your children. And this is what people are fearing. And some people fear bad marriages, hence fear divorce. Some people fear bad marriages, yes, hence they fear divorce. So fear, the increased level of responsibility is one. You're not only going to be accountable to yourself alone, but you're going to be accountable now that it is official. You have to prepare for the children. You have to prepare as a man, as a woman also. You have to prepare to take care of your wife and children. And it comes with the responsibility, which is the truth. So if you're not ready for those responsibilities, then you might wait in vain. And then some people fear bad marriages. Like I started by saying, the experiences are different. There are different experiences, different marriages are different. We've seen so many violences on the TV and on the social media and all that. And so your boo fears to be a witness of his own marriage or her own marriage failing, having bad marriage, having seen a marriage fall down, having seen a broken marriage, having seen a divorce from somebody who is close may make him or her not want to commit into marriage. And so they fear the divorce, the implications that come with the divorce, and the pain that come with divorce. And soon enough, in the next video, probably I may come with how you can avoid these fears and make sure that you can commit, knowing that the negativities that have been happening in other marriages may not happen to yours. And again, some may be there, you are in a relationship, you're waiting in vain, you've been there dating for years. I've done a video on dating, and if a cow can get the milk for free, why buy the milk? You get what I'm saying? If a cow can get the milk for free, I mean, if the cow can give the milk for free, that is what I mean. Not a cow can get the milk. If you can get, the cow can give the milk for free. If the benefits that come with marriage, I can get them without commitment, why then should I commit to marriage? Now that is my part in short. If these people can get the benefits of marriage without committing, why would they commit? That is the bitter truth, guys. You've offered this man yourself, he hasn't committed. You've offered yourself to this lady, she hasn't committed. So you're giving them these benefits of marriage without commitment. So why would they commit themselves? If they're getting these benefits, if they're getting this fun, if they can go out with as many as possible without committing, and they can get the milk from the cow without committing, why would they be motivated to get married? Why would they be committed to marriage? Then it's of no use. And that's exactly what is happening to our men nowadays. That is exactly what is happening to our ladies. They've gotten the benefits of marriage without committing themselves to marriage, without officiating it, and there you are, waiting to get married, waiting to marry, while you've already offered the benefits. They will not be motivated to do that. So guys, before you commit, before you give those services, think twice. In the counselor's insight, I can tell you this. If the commitment is not seen, if you cannot see the commitment, then think twice before you offer yourself without any commitment in return. So think twice, guys. This is why he's avoiding marriage. This is why she's avoiding marriage. And this is why the responsibilities are not met. My name is Anna Mogeshe. I hope I've inspired you. I hope I've educated you. And for that matter, why don't you consider this to be your channel, this to be your home? It doesn't matter. I will be here to stay. Those who are watching, thank you so much. Those who are here up to now, thank you so much. Because if you watch it halfway, then you're not going to get the message. And thank you so much, guys, for always tuning in. Thank you for my royal viewers. Thank you so much, and may God bless you. If you are in that relationship and you want some mentorship, if you are in that relationship, in that marriage, you would want some coaching, you would want some counseling sessions, not sausage. Here I am, and may God bless you so much. Bye. I have to go.